Welcome to Once Upon a Pipe. This is a very special Once Upon a Pipe because I have a special guest that I've just met. We haven't even interchanged names yet, but I'm not going to show his face because this isn't about him, but it's about his mission. And his mission is a visible mission. We have all heard the verse, or at least many people have, take up your cross and follow me. Some people can take that. There are various meanings to that. You know, is it literally take up a cross, or does it mean just to take up the cross, the burdens of life, and follow Jesus and lay those burdens upon him? Well, this is another take on it, but it's also a testimony where a man here in my local town has literally taken up a cross, and you can kind of see it behind me. He puts this on his shoulder, and he follows Christ, and he marches on Nicholasville Road right behind me, which is one of the absolute busiest highways in Kentucky. And he's carried this cross. I saw him earlier, so I want to stop and just briefly talk with him for a moment to find out, hey, why is he doing this? And so what can you tell us about this cross?
It's pretty simple. It's a 1x6. It's pretty light, painted brown, and it's got a wheel on it so I can get it around. And you know, there's not much you gotta say. People see it, they know what it means, they know what it represents, and sometimes they get a lot of honks, waves, you know, thumbs up, but it speaks for itself, and I just do it to encourage people.
How do you normally carry it?
I carry it so the cross is between me and the people.
Okay. There you go. And how far do you walk with that?
A couple miles. Sometimes I've had to stop and had my neighbor come get me. It's anyway, that's about it.
How did you get started, and what compelled you to do this?
I saw someone about 30 years ago that when I first got saved, I know he pulled a cross around the world. You can go online and see that, and I thought, well, shoot, I could do that, and maybe not around the world, but just in my community. And I try to do it a couple of times, once or twice a month, and that's it.
All right, and this is a testimony, a visible testimony, and you got saved. When did you get saved?
33 years ago, September 27th, 1981, 2 o'clock in the morning, next to my bed.
Wow.
So I've been trying to live the walk for 33 years, and my question I ask people all the time, Christians and non-Christians, is what if it is true? I mean, if we really believe it is true, it ought to change your prayer life, your walk, your talk, everything, if you really believe it, you know. So that's it.
How long have you been carrying the cross?
On and off for about 8 years.
8 years. Okay. All right. Well, you've got a mission to do, and I greatly thank you for your time here, and we're certainly, I think, supportive of getting the message out, even the visible symbol of the cross. Some people may call it crazy, but you know, there's a lot of crazy things we do. We turn over cars and celebrate championship games and everything else. So I certainly wish you well, and thank you for your time today. And that's how it is here on Once Upon a Pipe. Hope you have a great week.